song, I actually have a story to tell, because I've been friends with Mackenzie for a while, so I'll try to make it quick, but it's kind of the reason why I'm about to play this next song. So I met Mackenzie in maybe 10th grade, and I hadn't gotten that far without knowing who David Bowie was, which in some circles is a crime, but I was not prosecuted for it. Until eventually we were on what I thought was a date, but the first sign that it wasn't a date should have been that her sister was with us, but I didn't pick up on that because high school, cool. Sing the root. So, it's good to see you. So, didn't figure that out right away. Good call, Mike. So we had just gone thrift shopping and we were driving back and she was like, what do you want to listen to? How about like some Bowie? And I was like, some who? Because I didn't know what music was yet. I had no idea what she was talking about. She was like, what about Space Oddity? And I was like, what about Young Americans? What is that? How do you like fame? I would like to be famous someday. Not the answer she was looking for. So she turned on her iPod, and I think the first time I listened to it was Space Odyssey, and it's been a love affair between me and David Bowie ever since, and I'll never forget all those restraining orders against me that he has taken out. Though I'm aware that nothing in the play sounds anything like David Bowie, that's just because somewhere in I'm trying. I'm not that smart. I know 5 chords tops. And so I kind of need to move on and find something else to be my thing. And that's playing things really loud and fast, which is apparently a lot of people. Alright. You ready? I'm a bridge and lays her down. You found to keep my glass of one day. Am I still too young? Just a man up there. She's in this way. I'm taking his babies.